and good morning to everybody. I'm not going to video the full inspection, but I just thought I'd give you a bit of a look. This is my smaller Langstroth. You can see girls are doing really well. Brood looks good. Yes, it's still got mites, but I'm just not treating it at the moment. I did a wash here a couple of weeks ago, and I think this hive from memory had 10. Next time I jump in, I'll give them another wash, but they do have strips, and I'm refreshing some of those strips. But all the bees look healthy. Hope you can see that. And this one down here as well. Looks really good. See you on the next rookie error. I just dropped my first ever frame, and now I've got bees in the air everywhere. Bees all down here. I don't think the queen was on there, but I'll make sure I have a good look before I pack it up. Oh well. Okay, summary of this inspection. So full brood box full of bees and brood. I think I've got one only honey frame in there only. The rest is a mix of brood, bee bread and honey. 2 ideal supers. The top one is not fully drawn out, but they have put something upstairs. I will probably leave them that one to overwinter with. Although I find where I am, I only really need the single brood box with whatever honey they've backfilled. They usually don't touch what I leave on them. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it gets closer towards winter. But otherwise, going really well. As I said, I haven't done a mite wash this time. Next inspection, I'll do one. So we're up to the top bar hive now. This is probably the weaker of the colonies. I think last time, I think it had a 15 mite count. They're bringing in an absolute amazing amount of pollen. I don't know if you can see that there. Huge. Some of it's quite white, which I've never seen white pollen before. If anyone's wondering what that is down there, that's a bit of oxalic from when I vaporised the hive. There's a hole there. Down here, where I stick the vaporizer. Anyway, not as strong as the other hives, but it's going okay. It looks healthy. There's been a few hive beetle in here, so I've pulled out. These are all empty. I'll freeze them. That one I'll probably get rid of altogether. Reason I'm so worried about the hive beetle is I don't know if you'll notice, but there's 2 hives missing from up there. So they've had minimal intervention, no treatment. They were a bit of an experiment, I guess. Anyway, they've succumbed. They have absconded from their hives, and the hive beetles took over, and it was an absolute mess. I might throw up some photos for you to see. So I'm very conscious of these weaker hives, because it's really hard to put a hive beetle trap in these. So, as I said, I've ripped a few frames out. Some of these frames here have got not much in them at all. I've scratched a few up so that they can move the honey. And then next time I come in, I'll probably remove a few more to condense them down. But they're really bringing in that pollen. Streaming in. Okay, I'll keep going. Okay, I'm on to this hive now. Just taking this pest tray out. My God, look at all the pollen that's fallen through. It's unbelievable. But the other thing that I see There's definitely mites in there, but they're definitely less in number. Now, last hive inspection, varroa mite check I did on this, oh, was it 15 or something like that? Anyway, definitely not seeing the varroa mite numbers that I'd normally see in this tray. They've certainly, looks like they're also bringing in some she oak pollen as well. I know a lot of you will say, oh, that's wax cappings, but I've had this before, and it's quite husky, like grainy, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's wax. There'd be some wax in there, obviously, but anyway, let me get this cleaned up and then I'll get onto that inspection. This hive is so incredibly strong. I wouldn't be surprised if I find some swarm cells in there. Okay, anyway, we'll keep going. I've just watched this drone being born. It's got a mite on it. Hope you can see that. It's crawling around under its back wings. Anyway, I shall crack on. Other than that, the brood looks healthy. There's lots of nectar, there's pollen, there's honey. That's just where there's been a strip. I think I might give these girls another vaporisation soon. I'll put some fresh strips on first, see how that goes. Feel I've got another entrance up here or something. No, they're just maybe robbers. This bloody hive beetle. The hive beetle are really bad at the moment. I wouldn't recommend bashing your combs normally, but I know how strong these combs are. It's not soft wax, it's hard. So don't do what I do. Oh, I've just got to give this a bit of a clean out. A lot of bees around. It's alright. Hopefully they're just orientation flies. Gotcha. So a lot of dead mites in the bottom of this hive, which is good. Means everything's working. Last mite check I did on this hive, they came back 0. I'm just making sure there's not a huge number of hive beetles. Still into stores. Right, this is all stores now. Gotcha. I see a lot of wax flakes in the hive. I won't show you because I might not get the camera back in that position again. So there must be a lot of young bees. Oh, sorry girls. A lot of young bees, and I must be getting some nectar from somewhere. Okay, so some drone brood on here. I didn't bring my uncapper, but last time I did this in this hive, I didn't find anything. They're a bit young. Yeah, they're a bit young. This hive is nice and strong. It's going well. I think the last time I checked this hive, there was a couple of swarm cups charged. Haven't seen the queen yet, but I've seen some open larvae, young larvae, so she's still about. Hopefully I got all the cells. The sun's not out, so it's really hard to see if there's eggs. But I'm confident we've still got a queen. There's very young larvae in this one. Drone brood again. That's the trouble with natural comb. But anyway, okay, so there's a drone. Don't see any mite. I'll do another one. A bit too young. They're not purple-eyed. Anyway, I'm not seeing mites in them. It's not to say that they don't have mites. They probably do, just very low in number. Gotcha. No, I didn't get you. Ah, sneaky buggers. Yep, very young larvae in this again, so the queen is absolutely laying up a storm. I thought she was slowing down, but she's not. Not really. Brood all looks healthy. All the bees look healthy. Yeah, I'm really rapt about that. We've got a squished bee here. Same again on this side. little bit of old brood on this one, but this is mostly honey. It's drone brood. I expect to see the queen on this one because it's raw hatching brood and mostly empty cells. But they may not have been polished yet. Cactus cut there. We'll take this off now. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I did leave a swarm cell in here last time deliberately. I can't remember. Anyway, it's one that's been chewed open. It's been hatched and now it's being chewed down. So I've seen fresh larvae. I haven't really seen eggs. It's not the day for looking for eggs because of the sun. I may have... I couldn't have a new queen. It was only, what, 2 weeks ago or something. Oh, there's a big wax moth larvae. It was only like 2 weeks ago I dropped it. Yeah, it was only about 2 weeks ago that I was in the hives. Oh, so there's the queen and it's... Okay, so we do have a virgin queen. She's very short. She's just here. Here. I'd say she's a virgin. Okay, I'm going to put her back in. I'm not going to disturb her. So I haven't seen my other queen, but there's fresh larvae in there, like 4 or 5 day old larvae. They don't look like they've swarmed, unless I've got 2 queens in here. Interesting. Yes, I think last time I was in here I deliberately left that cell from memory because I was thinking, I'll have to go back and look. I know I was thinking in my head, she's getting on in years, and I debated about leaving the cell in there or not, but I don't actually remember now what I did. I'll have to look back. Wow, new queen. She's definitely, because my other one was marked and she was long and she was really orange. She was a real Italian. And they're building new comb on that one there. Right, anyway, let's pack it up. So there you go. New virgin queen in the hive. Is the old queen still here? They don't look like they've swarmed. Let me know in the comments what you think it might be. There's still drones around, so she should be able to mate okay, but whether she gets back in time, especially after listening to Joe about the dragonflies. That was interesting. I didn't know that. I knew they ate bees, but I didn't realise they go after the queens. So a shout out to Joe. I would like to shout out to all my subscribers too. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you ever want me to change the videos up a bit, just drop me a comment. Because even I get bored with my own content. Might drop that one in here actually. So yeah, we've got all stages of brood, plenty of stores. And who knows what's going on with the original queen. I didn't say I wasn't very purposeful about looking for her, because I didn't think I needed to. All those gaps closed up nicely. Yes. Right. Okay. Sorry. Beetle squashing. Okay. Thanks for watching.